The fantasy gone wrong. When you meet a girl, or ladyboy in my case, whether it's off a local dating app, a bar, a coffee shop, or anywhere else, you're picking her because you're attracted to her. You start imagining what you could do alone together. That's the deal. And she's coming with you, not because she finds you equally irresistible, but because it's transactional. On the Thai dating app, the same thing happens to me regularly. Ladyboys who tell me how they like Black Americans. And here's where it gets ridiculous. First, they say, I think you have a big banana. I don't. Then comes the fantasy they have of me. I'm a 30-year-old, dark-skinned bodybuilder porn star with an appendage down to my knees. In fact, I get that a lot. In my profile pictures, I probably don't look quite my age at a quick glance. Here in Pattaya, I'm a chocolate man. I was never ever close to that in the USA, where I lived most of my life. That was reserved for the guys who, were the color of chocolate. There wasn't a lot of love for latte man. It was around age 15 I realized my skin wasn't going to turn to the color of delicious chocolate. Never and forever. Anyway, back to online dating. I was trying to narrow down my online choices, and I was a little hesitant after being out of the scene for almost 4 months. Me and an attractive ladyboy picked each other, and we got a match. After we said, "Hi, how are you?" she asked, "Where do you live?" I said, "Pattaya, of course." And before my eyes blink again, my phone gets 8 pictures of her in every position possible, instantly. Then she starts asking me to send my naked pictures and videos. It took me a few moments to convince her I don't take nude pictures of myself. Most old guys don't take selfies, naked selfies, to excite younger women. But this ladyboy is pretending my homemade grandpa porn was going to get her off before she went to sleep. And she kept pushing, trying to sell me on the idea that she wanted to see a wrinkled body, sagging skin, and fat deposits, like that was going to turn her on. She was sexy, no question. Long black hair, soft light brown skin, the kind of beauty that makes you forget to think. Cute, good looking, and more than half my age. That was the trade-off. I wasn't looking to see anyone who looked like me. I wanted youth and beauty and energy. What I didn't know was behind that soft voice and easy smile was someone who already played this game 100 times, maybe more. And she knew every move before I did. Instead of letting me admire her, she flipped it. And right there was the biggest warning sign. She couldn't wait to admire me. An old bald guy with his skin hanging off the bone? Come on. I think looking at something like that before bed would give someone nightmares. There was no doubt about it. There was something there. This Katoy, ladyboy, transgender, she-male, whatever you want to say, she knew it. Plus, she was old enough to be my granddaughter. Now, I know nothing's free, and sooner or later, there'll be a price to pay. And I was prepared to gladly pay for her time, but I should be allowed to get the service I'm asking for. Just as you don't want a new set of tires every time you ask for an oil change. But instead of letting me admire her, she flipped it like she couldn't wait to admire me. And once again, I ignored the biggest warning sign. There's something you always have to remember with the ladyboys of Pattaya. You'll usually choose one younger than you, and most of the time that means her equipment works better than yours. Her testosterone runs higher, and even though she looks soft and feminine, she can flip into being dominant, masculine, even commanding, and suddenly she wants to run the whole show. And the cruel part is, she knows you'll let her. Because you're older and desperate for that last taste of beauty and youth, and she can smell it on you. Some will get aggressive, stepping in too close outside a bar, grabbing your arm or other places before you even finish your drink, and acting like the deal's already made. And if you try to walk away, they follow. Persistent, fearless, selling you what they never planned to deliver. And some girls will stall you out. They'll get you in your room or a room rented for the occasion, and when you get ready to dive in, she'll quickly say,
Wait, let's take our time. I take good care of you. I do everything you want.
except for getting started right now. When these girls, ladyboys, try to entice me by describing the wild things we'll do together if I choose them, tell them I'm an old man. That means nothing to them. They simply want the job. And I tell them, real calm, I'm 37 years older than you. That means you're 37 years younger than me. Can't do what you can do. I can't keep up with you. And truth be told, I don't really want to keep up with you. I just want to have a good time. But the old man line has never once stopped the show. They'll laugh, tilt their head, and say, I don't care about age. And I tell them, you don't care about age, but I do. Because if the action doesn't get going pretty quick and I burn out, it's not going to happen at all. But they playfully deny this reality and say, you're strong. You won't know if you don't try. And the most important part of my body, at least while we're together, is going to turn off like a smartphone with 5% battery left. When that happens, I'm running on fumes. A man's testosterone peaks in the morning, then drops throughout the day. And I keep telling myself, stop the nighttime dates. But that's when the younger, more functional people come alive. So yeah, new rule. No night dates. Every time she kissed me and stood over me while I was in bed slowly fading out, she was actually putting me to sleep, and I was past the point of no return. I mean, come on. Getting old sucks, but beats not getting old any day. Plus, she was doing little moves that made me feel like something was happening. Caressing me here, touching me there, and massage, and it was like I was winning. The next time I looked at her, the sun was coming up and it was morning. She was awake all night, waiting for her cash. And I realized there was a winner, but it wasn't me. The gambling ghost, another Ladyboy failure. In my younger days, I could get straight to the point, no pun intended, pound it out and go have lunch. But something kept going wrong over here. Of course, I had to try again to figure out how to get it right. So I got back on the local Thai dating app, only to experience another Ladyboy fail. I had 50 matches in one day and narrowed them down to one. She looked right. Beautiful face, quiet voice, soft hands, the kind that make you think she's different. She wasn't. She spent the entire night online gambling. Not once, not twice. The whole night through. Gambling is illegal here, but she didn't care. And every 5 minutes, it was a different excuse. Gotta go to the toilet. Smoke. Phone call. And the truth, she was chasing losses while I sat there like a fool. And while I sat there half naked and half hopeful, she was glued to her phone, gambling away all the money she just made, whispering,
Sana อีกแล้ว I win again ขออีกทีนะ Just one more time baby ทีนะ Just one more time.
And while she was getting her one last bet, she never took her eyes off the screen. So I started banging things around in the kitchen, and she didn't blink. Not a glance. I filled a bag with trash and dropped it a few times. Nothing. It was filled with bottles. Nothing. I took it out, went to 7-Eleven, and I came back, and she had no idea I had left. She was swiping and tapping like she was trying to send a final distress signal from her disintegrating space station, because the rest of the crew abandoned ship hours ago and
Please, let me win again. Just one more time. Win again. Just one more time.
she just noticed.
This captain goes down last.
She's already figured out exactly how many online bets you're worth. Let's just change the dynamic here and let me try to have the girlfriend experience. I keep hearing about this GFE, girlfriend experience, and maybe I need to just try that approach. And I don't know why I'd expect it to be any different, but I did. And it's the same story, only this time she plays the lead and you fund the production. You'll walk away thinking it meant something, not realizing you only paid for the rehearsal, so that the next great love of her life will suspect even less than you did. And it starts small: a phone bill, rent, or her mother's hospital costs. Your girlfriend will say, "We saved enough, except for 4,800 baht. Can you help?" And when you pause, just trying to absorb what she just smacked you with, she follows it with a soft dagger. It's okay if you don't want to help. Now, wait a minute. There's no one trapped in a car after an accident and screaming for help. And when you walk up, they say,
That's okay if you don't want to help.
Part 4, the quiet defeat. You think you'll learn after the first one, but really, how many ladyboys did you date where you came from? You can count them on one hand? Oh, you mean one finger. Ah, no fingers. But when you get here, that fantasy, which was fine to keep as fantasy, suddenly feels real. You're up close and personal with Thai ladyboys, maybe for the first time in your life. And the fantasy seems like it went through a portal and stepped into reality. You're really talking to them, dancing with your arms around their waist at the Juju nightclub and getting little kisses out of the blue and sharing laughs, even though neither of you knows what the other is saying. You actually made it out. You escaped from the land of shame, blame, and make you explain. Or did you? Maybe you escaped that part of the world, but the problems you ran from just changed shape and followed you here. Where you came from, it was,
Shame on you. I blame you for everything. Why aren't you calling me, telling me where you are and who you're with?
here, it's softer, smoother, and easier to swallow. But it's the same game, just with a different accent. Whether it's a lady, a ladyboy, a guy, whatever you're into. Maybe it's the same story around the whole planet, everywhere. I used to think, after spending the second night, with a new lady boyfriend. A new lady boyfriend. Yeah. And she started a fake fight just to get away from me and back to her boyfriend or another customer. Well, that's when I thought all my dates ended badly for both of us. The only problem was there was no us. They ended perfectly fine for her. She came to do what I wanted. We completed the transaction. She got cash in hand, turned around, and walked out the door without looking back. She's only looking forward to the next job. Then I slowly began to realize it only ended bad for me because I thought all the snuggling, the kisses, and the soft, gentle play while making love was for the both of us. But it wasn't. Professionalism here goes a long way deep into your dwindling bank account. So now I realize when it's over, it's over. Leave your heart at home and let her go. Be glad you enjoyed what you enjoyed and expect nothing. That's how you stay on an even playing field, at least in your thoughts, and that'll help your actions so you don't catch ladyboy fever and won't end up running up your own hospital bill. The 1 moment rule. You know, back when I first got here, everyone talked about the 3-day rule. 3 days, they said. Anything more than that, and the game changes. And I believed it, because after 3 days, she knows what you like, what you'll pay, and how far she can lean on your heart. But after 16 months here, I see it differently. It's not about the 3 days anymore. It's about one thing, 1 moment. Because sometimes 1 moment is all that you get that's real. 1 look that's not a performance. 1 laugh that wasn't bought. 1 time when you and your ladyboy forget the deal and remember you're human. That's enough. You don't need to keep her or own her or fix her. You just recognize the beauty in that moment. Then you let it go. Maybe she'll text you again. Maybe she won't. Maybe you'll see her on another street under different lights and she won't even look your way. And that's fine, because that moment, that 1 real piece of time, it already gave you what you came here for. The moment was enough. That's the rule now. No counting days, no pretending it's forever. Just the truth of 1 small, honest thing before the noise starts again. If you like that, do me a favor and hit the like, subscribe button and hit the little bell so you'll get all the notifications for upcoming videos. Thanks for hanging out with me. Poor man's passport guy.